In-text citation markers just point to the full details in the bibliography or the reference list. This bibliography always appears at the very end of scientific manuscripts and is often titled References. It gives complete details for each unique item that has been cited with a marker in the text. For example, look up the References item for Kaufman et al. 2003. The details include all author names with their initials, the title of the article being cited, the source journal, the volume number, page range, and year of publication. This clear and exact formatting is crucial. We can see unambiguously that Kaufman and colleagues wrote an article titled Caffeine and Human DNA Metabolism, The Magic and the Mystery in the journal Mutation Research, volume 532, pages 85 to 102 in 2003. Therefore, we can easily check that what our EMBO Reports manuscript says about it is correct. For name-based citations, the alphabetical order of the first author surname is usually used to sort the entries in the bibliography. You can see this in the EMBO Reports paper. Number-based in-text citation markers, like current opinions, use the number to sort by. This corresponds to the order of first appearance in the main text. When writing a manuscript, one big question is when to insert citations. Most publications have a limit to the number of citations allowed, typically 30 to 50. Review articles may allow 80 or more, and an extensive review may even have several hundred. Citations are principally used to substantiate the most significant and crucial points of an argument. Facts that are in all textbooks or are widely accepted don't usually need to be cited. No one ever cites Watson and Crick 1953 when talking about DNA. Let's look at 4 examples of citation in action from the EMBO Reports paper. First, citing may justify an experiment. For example, at the beginning of the results, we read, previous studies of chicken DT40 cells revealed, and a citation to Sonoda et al. 1998. This defines the jumping-off point of Dodson and colleagues' work in this paper. Secondly, citing can link in related observations to strengthen an argument. For example, in the discussion we read, defects in a number of key genes involved in DNA repair have been shown to cause aberrations in centrosome number. There are 6 papers cited about the deletion of various proteins. This links to the paper, the EMBO Reports papers claim about the role of ATM kinase. Third, citing may contrast novel observations. For example, in the 3rd subsection of results, we read, current hypotheses on abnormal centrosome duplication in cancer cells suggest, followed by citations to Balson et al., Wong and Stearns, and Moraldi et al. This is followed by observations in the current EMBO Reports study which don't fit neatly with those hypotheses. Fourthly, citing is often used to avoid repeating method details. For example, in the Materials and Methods section, we read, targeting of ATM and Southern analysis were performed as described, to Cow et al. 1999. In fact, the most highly cited papers in the scientific literature are often these type of methods articles. Notice that the in-text citations are placed immediately after the points they substantiate. As you can see from the examples we've just discussed, it's best to put them at the end of the sentences to avoid breaking up the flow of text. However, when citing a list of examples such as the 6 reports on repair protein deletions that we mentioned, it's necessary to put each citation beside the specific item. This ensures that the link between the list item and the citation is totally clear. One tempting usage when writing is to cite authors as part of the sentence. For example, we might like to say, Dodson et al. Demonstrated the role of ATM in centrosome amplification. This is awkward to automate with the citation helper tools. The EMBO Reports paper avoids doing it at all in any place. It's better to write the above example in a different way. For example, you could write, the role of ATM in centrosome amplification has been demonstrated, and then cite Dodson et al. 2004 in the normal way. With the complexity of citation styles and the variations between journals, many scientists use software tools to ease the work. A very popular software tool is EndNote. However, EndNote can be complex to configure and use. Be careful to allow time for this. Doing the job manually can sometimes work out easier overall. Note that the citation function in most versions of Word manipulates citations as footnotes. This is an arts and social sciences style and is almost never used in the natural sciences, so it's not appropriate. In this screencast, we've looked at the role of citations. We've seen how in-text citation markers and bibliography formatting allow us to clearly integrate our work with the published scientific literature. We've looked at name-based in-text citations and the main tricks and traps involved. We've also covered how these link with the full details of our citations which are in the bibliography. Specific styles and exact formatting rules must always be followed. This is crucial to the clarity and the effectiveness of our citations.